So should you retire in Lubbock, Texas? Or is Texas a better state for you to retire? Maybe not Lubbock specifically, but just the state of Texas. Well, I wanted to share with you some tax advantages and some benefits of retiring not only in Texas, but also in Lubbock. That way, if you are thinking about retiring, or on that retirement cusp and thinking about a change, thinking about moving, exploring your options, well, I hope this video is to help you decide as to what city to move to and a little bit of insight about retiring here in Lubbock, Texas. And we're gonna get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Lubbock, Texas, well then be sure to tap that bell and hit that subscribe button so that you can be the first to know about all things living in Lubbock, Texas. I get calls, texts, emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Lubbock, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 months, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, schedule a Zoom call, whatever is easiest for you and your family. And I'd love the opportunity to meet you and help you make a smooth transition into the Lubbock area. As I mentioned, we are going to be discussing some of the tax benefits of retiring in Texas, some of the benefits of retiring in Lubbock. That way you can really make an informed decision on if Lubbock is the right city for you. I get a lot of clients looking to move to Lubbock to retire and ask me a lot of these questions. And so a lot of the questions that I'm going to talk about today, or a lot of the points, do come directly from clients that have had these genuine questions or thoughts about Lubbock. So I hope that you find a little bit of value in this particular video. It's not going to be about housing videos. I'm not going to show you a bunch of different houses today. Really, we're just going to talk about Lubbock in general and if this would be a good city for you to live in. In general, Texas is a wonderful state to retire in. However, we also know that we don't have state income tax, which means any retirement income from your retirement account, pension, or any other retirement proceeds that you are receiving is not taxed at the state level. Also too, Texas requires school districts to offer those aged 65 and older or disabled an additional $10,000 in Homestead exemption. You also have the opportunity to freeze your school assessed property taxes. So that means you can have considerable relief from those rising school property taxes every single year, which does make it a benefit for those aged 65 years or older or disabled. The overall cost of living in Lubbock is about 8% lower than the national average. So if you were to retire in Texas, let's say, to live comfortably, you would need to have or make about $60,000 to $80,000 in the state of Texas. In Lubbock, the average income is around $50,000 to $55,000 to live comfortably. So it just really depends on where are we at with our retirement income goals. Where do we want to be? Because the state of Texas, you can find other cities to live comfortably in if you make at the top of the $80,000 price range. Lubbock, since we are a little bit lower than the state's average with our cost of living, it's going to cost you a little bit less to live here. Now, groceries, prescription drugs, and over-the-counter medicine is actually not taxed for retirees. So if you do have a lot of medication that you're picking up or that you have to get filled every month, that is a good thing that the state of Texas offers, that you don't have to pay a sales tax on those things. Next, I wanted to talk about healthcare, and specifically healthcare in Lubbock, because we have the region's most comprehensive healthcare system. From Dallas to Phoenix, we serve over 1.2 million people, and we are consistently ranked in the top 20 of the healthcare systems in the state of Texas. Also too, if you're wanting a really low maintenance weather city, Lubbock may also not be the place for you either. The reason being is our weather, we can have 4 different types of weather in one day. I mean, it is windy, it is snowy. So if you don't want to be wrapped up in the snow. You don't want to have your hair blown by the wind all the time or consistently be cleaning your house because of the dust that enters regardless of how many new windows you put in your home. It's going to happen. Then Lubbock also might not be the place for you to want to retire because those things are going to happen. You are going to have to drive on the snow. You are going to have dust storms. I mean, these things are going to happen. Do we have beautiful days? Absolutely. But also too, we do get into the hundreds. I mean, 106, 107. So if you're looking for more of a mild temperature, not wanting to get above the hundreds, Lubbock also may not be for you either. However, if you're looking for a low cost of living, easy living, and lower home costs, Lubbock has that to offer to you. I've talked about things to do in Lubbock. I mean, of course, there's other things to do. I mean, if you are looking to hike and bike, but generally speaking, if you're retiring, you might not want to be hiking and biking over in Palo Duro, which is 2 hours away from here, right? So, I mean, if you are looking for the lower cost of living, the lower price of a home, and you still want to get out and travel the world, but just have a home base, Lubbock is absolutely for you. I know a lot of people that like to live here because of how inexpensive they can find their homestead, but still be able to travel the world, still be able to go on those cruises, still be able to come back, have a home for a month, have a place to store their stuff, and not be paying high prices. If you are looking for that, then Lubbock would be a wonderful place for you to start your home search. So overall, the state of Texas has great tax benefits for seniors. The state of Texas offers a lower cost of living than the national average, of course, too. And also, too, I mean, home prices and generally in the state of Texas are going to be lower. Lubbock just has a little bit of a different, just a lower cost of living than this whole state of Texas as a whole. So if you have any questions about retiring in Lubbock or retiring in the state of Texas, don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to connect with you. Like I said, I get calls, texts, emails all the time from people looking to retire to the Lubbock area. And so if that is you and you have more questions about things to do in Lubbock, communities that we can offer, or places to help you transition, let's connect. I'd love to connect with you. And as always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can be the first to know about all things living in Lubbock, Texas. And until next time, we'll see you around.